Hi everybody, Leslie here, back in my craft lab. This is hopefully quite a quick what did I get video today. I popped to the Creative Craft Show, which was at the NEC in Birmingham at the weekend, and I got some of the Create and Craft TV goodie bags, so I thought I'd share some of the things I got and you can see what are in their goodie bags. But before I get to that, I just thought I'd show you, this is issue 127 of Creative Stamping. So this is the only magazine that I do subscribe to, and I've been a subscriber to Creative Stamping for a good number of years now, because I think it is probably one of the best value, because you always get a stamp plate this size and quite often you get something else as well. Look! So if you've been following me for a while, you know I've done some sliding puzzle cards. So there you go, there's my sliding puzzle card that I used stamps for a previous issue of Creative Stamping, and I posted it on Craft World. Craft World is kind of like the online community, so it's a bit like Facebook, but it's just for crafting. Yeah, so they featured it. So if you're on Craft World, my username on Craft World, don't ask me why, is actually Deanna. So DEANNA is me on Craft World. So if you're on Craft World and you want to follow me, my username on Craft World is Deanna. So yeah, so they featured my sliding puzzle card in the Your Letters page. So I thought that was quite fun that they'd actually picked up on my sliding puzzles. So that was in that one. I went to Birmingham NEC. I didn't actually go to buy much for myself. So although it was a Creative Craft Show, there was also Simply Christmas, Cake International and Bake International. And my older daughter, who turned 18 last week, she's really into cake making. And my younger daughter is quite into sewing. So we actually went partly for them, because I'm a paper crafter. I thought I'd show the stuff that was more paper craft related and what you could get for your money. And the things that were really more good value in the shows, because some things I don't think are particularly good value at the shows anymore. There was the Create and Craft Show, which actually was a little bit disappointing. Other than Spellbinders, none of the other big companies were there. Pinflair did have a stall, but I didn't really spot any of the other sort of big companies. So there was obviously the Create and Craft stand, and there was also the Hobby Maker stand. So this first thing, Hobby Maker had a tombola, so you got 5 tickets for £5. So stuck your hand in, and if it ended in a 0 or a 5, you won. So this was what we won. So this cost us £5, and it was a lucky dip. But my younger daughter always loves these things still, so she wanted to go. So we got this Moonstone cutting die. So that cost us £5. But I mean, she could have picked 5 winning tickets, and we could have ended up with 5 things. So, but that was £5. So that was the cutting die. So that was Wavy Borders selection by Hunky Dory. Then everything else in this bag, one that's always there is Every Craft's a Bargain, which I think is also Every Craft's a Pound, but their webpage is everycraftsabargain.co.uk. And usually at the shows, they do 12 items for £10. So these 12 items cost me £10. And if I just wanted to buy one of them, it would have been £1 per item. So these were all less than £1 per item. Some of it's for me, some of it's for my other daughter. So 3D Pearl Effects in pastel pink. My daughter said she wanted that for her A-level art sketchbooks. Don't know why. She wanted a spray bottle because she does face painting, so she wanted a spray bottle for her face paint. So that was one of the items. Then these were, so this is Every Craft's a Bargain Arty Textured A6 Blobs Part 1. So they're quite a bit bigger than on the front. They're just some background texture stamps, which I don't have a huge amount of, so I thought they might be interesting to have a play with. So that was less than £1. Then all of this stuff, this is from Crafting with Josie, and I just quite like these succulent images. So they're actually smaller, I think, than the image on the front. So they're only tiny little stamps for £1, or they were less than £1, but they do all sort of size-wise fit together. So I thought I could do something fun with a bit of masking. So I got 5 of those, all different, so I could do some sort of layout with succulents or something. So they were all less than £1 each. This is also for my 18-year-old daughter. She said she wanted some pink card, so she got some A6 200 GSM. I've had this before, I think. I've got this in my stash already, this particular colourway. So again, crafting with Josie. And then we got 2 packs, 10 sheets of black card, just because my daughter mounts all of his stuff in a A-level art portfolio on black. So it was a nice way to get some nice cheap thin card, because it's only for mounting artwork on. And then we got 5 sheets of this lovely sort of holographic. I think that was good value, and every craft's a bargain. Their show offer is always, you can always usually find 10 to 12 things that you would use, even, you know, spray bottles, basic card. You can usually top things up. They had quite a lot of MDF things that I wouldn't use, but I'm sure lots of other people would. So Create and Craft always have goodie bags. Now I think they're usually 1 for £10. They'd reduced them because I was there on the last day of the show, and they'd reduced them so that you could get 4 for £20. So mine were £5 each. I'm not sure I'd have paid £10. 3 of mine came in these purple bags that just say Create and Craft. And then 1 of mine came in this bag, which is obviously, I think, an older bag. These ones, you couldn't see through them, and everything inside these was wrapped in like a grey postage bag. Meant you couldn't even sneak a peek what was inside. So these were all wrapped together inside these carrier bags. Now I think for £5 these were good value. I might have been disappointed if I'd paid £10, because again, you can't see what you've got. Maybe not. I might not have been disappointed at £10. So this one was in there. And I know, because I've got this one, that this has been one of the club free gifts that you only pay the postage for on Create and Craft. And I've already got this. So this is going to go in my giveaway pile. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, this one will definitely be in my giveaway, because I've already got this one. Then, so in this one, there was also this paper pad, 36 sheets, 6 designs. Then again, Paper Boutique, Perfect Partners Spring Fling. So these are quite cute images. This is the perfect insert. So I think these are designed that you can use them as inserts, but you could certainly use them on fronts of cards cut up as well. This is a Crafts You print, RRP of £9.99, but I'm guessing that this has either been a free gift or it's been some sort of sample, because it says it's a sample thing. Not really my style, not something I'd use. I might pop this in my charity shop pile. And then this, which is a tattered lace Through the Trees. Oh, they're not bad sizes. I'm not sure what dimensions they are. They don't look like they're A6 or American A2. So I'm not sure what size they are. And the tattered lace ones, they're generally quite thin. So that's the size of presumably what you're intended to make. So I'll have to have a look up and see if I can find some examples. And it says there's Charisma available, which is the ready coloured images. £5 for all those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, £1 each. Probably easily worth the money. So that was in one of what I think is the newer bags. Now I saw somebody complaining on Create and Craft's Facebook page that they bought 4 and got 4 the same, or they bought 3 and got 3 the same. Now that isn't my experience. Mine have all been different. So again, this is from one of the newer ones, and I got a digital portfolio Candy Floss Comfort, and that is a 2 GB USB, and again another tattered lace die. Not surprising coming from Create and Craft. This is 5 dies, and I can see those being quite good for Christmas cards. I can see myself using that for something. So that was probably worth more than the £5. So again, this is 5 items. So I think they're counting out 5 items. Now I think somebody complained that in previous days, the bags were kind of stuffed, whereas these just had these grey packets and it looks like it's a standard 5 items. Now, this is a repeat of one of the items in my other bag. So the perfect inserts, I've got 2 of those. So guess where the other one will go? That can go in my pile of, I've got doubles of these. And then, so this one is perfect medley and perfect embellishments. So these all match. And yeah, this is toppers and strips. So this is decorative papers, toppers and sentiments as well. That wasn't a bad selection to have in one bag because you've got kind of a whole set. 5 items, so that was 3 paper pads, the nice dove die and the digital portfolio of pattern papers. So again, 5 items, £5. Again, would I have been disappointed if I'd paid £10? Probably because the die was in there, probably not. This is the last one of the ones that couldn't see what was in it. And look, another repeat. So again, this is a repeat. One of those will be going on my doubles prize bundle. This Big Birthday Wishes, this is Time for Tea. Now I've got loads of the word dies, but funnily enough, I haven't got this one. So I was really pleased with that. This is another tattered lace one, Swinging Beyond the Trees. It's got little, look like little monkeys on there. Not really my style, but it's something I should probably push myself out of my comfort zone. And I'm thinking you could actually probably make quite a good puzzle card out of those. So I might have a play with those, not decided yet. And we've got more of the Paper Boutique Perfect Partners. So from the last set that I showed you, this is the Perfect Embellishments. Oh, I've got another one. So I've now got 2 of those ones as well as 2 of the inserts ones. But in this one, I got the solids to go with it. So if there's 4 paper pads in these collections, I managed to get 1 of each. So I have got quite a lot of this Paper Boutique Perfect Partners Spring Fling collection, and I've got some to give away now as well. So again, that was 5 items. In this one, it was 2 paper pads, a word die, an image die, and again the digital papers. So this one is the one that was in an older bag, so I'm guessing, and this wasn't wrapped up inside, so I'm guessing this is an older one. And let's just count 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 5 items in this one as well. So I got a tonic die in there. This is Simply Smile sentiment die set. This is Kanban A Year of Sentiments, 24 sheets of foiled sentiments. Looks like they're in gold and silver. Then another die. So in this one, there's actually, if you count the one on the magazine, there's actually 4 die sets in this rather than 1 or 2. And then I was quite pleased with this one. This is a Sweet Dixie. Imagine, Inspire, Memories, Create, Dream, Art. And they've all got shadow die. And again, another tattered lace one. Again, this is quite a big die set. Let's have a look how big it is, because you can't, it's so hard to tell from the packaging. Yeah, so it's a usable frame. Bits of that would definitely be usable to me, even if I wouldn't use the actual image. So then the 5th item in there was a tattered lace magazine. Yeah, this is an Easter set, so it's got Easter egg embossing folder in there. So really this is like 2 items, I guess. And then it's got this sort of floral Easter egg, and I'm assuming that this is what they call the charisma. So this matches and can directly die cut and cut these out. But it's not just that, it's basically a paper pack. But usually with the magazines, I think they give you a free download. Yeah, it's a shame that they've only given 1 sheet, isn't it? I'd have thought they might have given a few more sheets. So there's only 5 that match the die. It does say that there are 5 extra colourways that are free to download. So you can download and print out more of the images. That's not so bad. I'm not sure if we can do it for the other dies. So yeah, so a magazine with a die and embossing folder, the word dies, the tonic die, the sentiments from Kanban, and the big Clara die from Tattered Lace. So yeah, so all 4 of my goodie bags all had 5 items in, and like I say, I paid £20 to get 4 bags. So they were £5 bags, so every item was £1. Would it have been smarter to go and have a look on every Crafts Bargain? Well, there probably wasn't another 12 items that I'd have wanted. So it was definitely smarter than using the £5 on a tombola and getting one thing out of it. But that gives you an idea what are in the Create and Craft goodie bags. Roughly 5 items. So if you're paying £10, it's £2 an item, and you've no choice in what you get, obviously. So yeah, so everything that I've shown there that I've got doubles of, I will add to my ever-growing pile of prizes for when I do a giveaway when I hit my 1,000 subscribers. So if you've not already, like, subscribe, hit the notify bell so that when I do hit 1,000 subscribers, you'll get a notification and you'll know to comment to be in with a chance with my giveaway. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Gave you a bit of insight into what you can see at the shows and what you can get your hands on. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.